All right, bookworms and constant readers, welcome back to Final Girl Horror. I am Chelsea, and today I have another film review for you. This one is film number 52, and it is Apocalypse Now. Apocalypse Now came out in 1979. It is R-rated, and this film is 2 hours and 27 minutes long. It is a little long. I think it could have been shorter. I do own this film, but if you want to watch it for free, you can check it out on Fandango. Alright, so it was directed by Francis Ford Coppola. He is famous for a ton of movies. He did the Godfather movies. He did The Outsiders, The Cotton Club, and many, many more. He does have a horror connection. I did not remember this, but in 1992, he did the Dracula film with Gary Oldman and Keanu Reeves. But he's also done, in 1963, Dementia 13. This was his first feature film. And then also in 1963, he did a film called The Terror, which he's uncredited for. So the cast in this movie, I mean, it is huge. And I really debated if I was going to cover everybody, because there are a lot of people throughout this film you watch and you're going to recognize them and know them from other films. I decided that I would just stick to the two main stars, Martin Sheen and Marlon Brando, because there are just too many others. You have Robert Duvall is in this film, Lawrence Fishburne, Harrison Ford, Dennis Hopper, Scott Glenn, just to name a few. And if I focused on all of them, this video would be like 30 minutes to an hour long. So I'm just focusing on the two main characters. Martin Sheen, who plays Captain Willard, and Marlon Brando, who plays Colonel Kutz. I think that's how you say it. Kutz or Katz. I don't remember exactly how he says it now. So Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen has done over 250 films and TV. I mean, he's known for The West Wing, The Departed, The Final Countdown, Wall Street, and so many more. He does have a horror connection as well. In 1976, he did The Little Girl Who Lives Down the Lane. I know him right away, a horror connection from 1983's The Dead Zone. He played Greg Stilson. And in 1984's Firestarter, he worked for The Company. And he was also in 1987's The Believers. Marlon Brando, besides being known for somebody who's very difficult to work with, he's known for The Godfather, On the Waterfront, Superman. He's done a ton of movies, and he also has a horror connection. He was in 1971's The Nightcomers. In 1976, he did a remake of the sci-fi horror film The Island of Dr. Moreau. Okay, so what is this film about? So this film, Martin Sheen plays a guy who works for the CIA, who is basically a CIA assassin. He is sent into Cambodia to find this colonel and try and bring him in alive, but if he can't, kill him, take him out, because this colonel has went rogue, and him and his men are breaking all kinds of international laws, doing all kinds of illegal shit, and the government is tired of it. They want him gone. They want him disposed of. And this is all about Martin Sheen's character's journey from Vietnam into Cambodia to find this colonel. And then you have this final showdown at the end of the film between Martin Sheen's character and Marlon Brando's character. It's a really good film. It's kind of strange because it's a war film, but it's also like a war protest film in the same movie. But it is really good. Like I said, there's tons of recognizable actors in this film. You have that famous line from Robert Duvall, "I love the smell of napalm in the morning." Highly recommend watching it. It is a little long, and it does start to drag towards the end. You're starting to get like, when are we going to get to this colonel? When are we going to find him? And that's what kind of brings the movie down. I think if it was a bit shorter, I would give it a higher rating, because you wouldn't have that kind of lag time that you get. And it's in that like last third of the movie. So for this one, I gave it a 4 out of 5. I think that's a fair score, because it could have been shorter, but it's just a little bit too long. I think if it would have been more of 2 hours long, it would have been fine. Definitely check it out. It is worth seeing. It's one of the great films of Martin Sheen and Marlon Brando. That's all I got for you on this. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I do movie and book reviews right now, because I'm going through this book, 1001 Movies You Must See Before You Die. I forgot to mention that at the front of the video like I usually do. I was just really excited that this was actually a film that I had seen before. So far, there hasn't been many of those. Hit the bell symbol so you know when new videos come out. And until next time, watch more movies, read more books.